All right. Come on. Come on. She might be in blue, but her eyes do not look like... Hey, monkey. Do not look like she is too far into it. Come on. Come on. Come on. This again. All right. Where's the... Oh, come on. We've got to have one of the flashlights around here. Her eyes might be a little bit in blue. The fury, Mitch. Unleash the fury. If she's in blue, then she's not likely going to strike. Come on. This is definitely a different behavior than what we saw last week. Last week, she was interested, but she just didn't strike. Come on, kid. Get out of the way. Jesus. Oh, wolf. All right. All right. Definitely smells like a rat, though. All right. Really? Well, all right. So what we'll do, we'll pick up the container. We'll set it down like that. And she will shimmy around. We'll drop down. And we'll get back to her a little bit later. And we will come over here. Message redact. All right. Now this is little guy. His cage. Top of it looks a little grungy, but those are just stains. Oh, that's great. All right. Are you hungry? Well, that's a new one. Normally it's, Grandpa, is that you? This time it's, I'm your grandpa. This is... Alright, get moving. Oh! Oh, man, I'm trying to get through. Alright. Come on. Come on. You're not hungry either? Come on. Kid. You know, Maddie, you could just, I don't know, leave. Oh, somebody is being a drama queen. Well, this is what they gave us from their ad store, so come on. Kid, really? You don't want the rat.
Is he at least acting?
No, he's not. At PETA, free him. Yoda, don't be a hater. Alright, well, let's try it with one of the other snakes. That's just blood. Yeah, well, most people who go to kill the rat don't fucking let them death. This whole thing is making me grumpy. That's what they did last time too. It's like, come on, guys. It's not like freaking rats are cheap. If I have to start breeding my own, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because the whole reason I stopped doing that was due to that whole distemper thing. And I only got fucking 3 snakes. So there is no reason to go and breed the lot of them. Or a bunch of rats. Alright. Mochi? Are you hungry? Little guy just had his cage cleaned, so that's probably why he's off feed. At this point, spiders, because they'll actually eat their fucking food. Although he's not, starving, clearly. He's a chunky boy. He's a chunky boy. Yes, he is. He's probably stressed out because I went and cleaned his cage today, which is generally something. Yes, sip. How large large ringnecks can get, the snakes. We have one cockroach that we can show, but it's not quite time for the other ones. This little shit. Ugh. Alright, well, we have one snake that might be willing. What is your problem, Dylan? Wolf! Stop lingering behind people! And in the doorways. Believe it or not, you do not make a great... partition. So stop it. Okay. And on to our littlest one. By the way, for those that don't know, PETA actually has the highest kill count when it comes to any organization that is supposed to, quote unquote, save the animals. So, for the love of God, come on. No. Really? Really?
What is going on with them?
Come on. We'll get out one of the other rats. We'll try feeding it. This is fucking stupid. Fucking bullshit. Bullshit. I'm about fucking had it with these animals. Alright. Wolf? Go sit in the living room. Where are the other rats? Maybe they just destroyed that one too much. Oh, but the other ones are covered in blood too. That is just fantastic. We might have to start raising our own rats again. Yeah, well, I'm getting real tired of this bullshit. What?
I can understand.
I'm getting real tired of this. We'll try one of the other rats. Swear to God, if I have to go and toss it to a fucking hawk out in the wild, somebody's gonna eat these goddamn... Oh! Now you're out. Now you're interested? No, snakes will eat frozen thawed. The reason why we go and we feed them frozen thawed is because they've proven themselves to be too extra special to eat live rodents. This one especially, who has been bit like 3 times. Now, okay, hold on. Give me a second. No, it's been on the sink. We're gonna have to wait for the other rat to freaking warm up. She wants them medium rare. That about sums up how ball pythons are. I thought I'd never ever use that money they get. If they ever use the money that they get, there wouldn't be so many kill shelters. PETA basically runs the market on kill shelters. Like I said, they have the highest body count out there when it comes to animals that they've saved. That's something that drives me absolutely bananas. Is an organization that says it is out to protect the well-being of animals, yet at the same time turns around and starts killing animals off in droves for their own protection. You know, this sounds an awful lot like a good many science fiction horror movies where they develop a robot to protect humanity, but the robot gets it through its head that the biggest the biggest contributor to harm of humans are humans themselves, and then goes about killing off humans, something like that. That's how I envision PETA. It's like they think that the best way to take care of animals is to kill them. Okay, PETA. Alright. Don't worry, folks. I washed my hands. Awesome. In the meantime, let's go over the various other animals that we have, and I suppose clean up our area. Bring this over. Little guy, you are an asshole. I think Belle is pre-shed. Saw a little bit of gray in her eyes, which typically means that she is not going to be in the mood for food. If I seem cranky, I'm sorry. I am. It turns out that my phone has got a flaw, and that flaw is that the charger port is weaker than shit. It is. I've had it for what has it been, less than a month?
No, it's been a couple months.
A couple months, and we're already having issues with it. Now I've got to use one of those charger platforms to get it to run. And I really did not want to have to do that because extra money involved in getting one of those in the long run. God. Wolf, what did I tell you about being in the way? That dog. Ooh, that smells really good.
I worry.
No, we don't feed the snakes birds. Shout out to the homie Dutch. Keep hearing Dutch, but is Dutch here? Wifey is cooking up some deep fried chicken and some green beans. Some garlic green beans. The whole house permeates with garlic. Oh, it's alright. Just so long as you refrain from hitting on the adults. Local. My God, you should not be known for that. Especially being that you're a freaking kid. Oh, what's local known for? Oh, you know, just... Alright, camera's up, so... Do you want to keep this hair clamp? If you don't care, then I'm going to throw it away! Just getting this little spot right here ready. Crenshaw and 54th. Sounds military. Okay, this... What?
185th block between Germantown and Northwest Springville Road, hard lifted ditch.
Are you serious? What the heck? Well, what do you know? Our little work area is actually going to have some room once I'm done with it. Somebody left their vitamin water out. Long live NIP. Okay. I feel so lost. Who the fuck is NIP and why are they living forever? Alright, so. And yes, I am that ignorant. There are probably some famous rappers that I do not know. Oh shit. Really? No, the little charging thing that you have. I went to go and move it. And I'm thinking we're going to put it in one of the drawers while it's charging. That way it doesn't keep you up.
That's my biggest issue with that.
That's my vitamin water. Don't touch it. Too late. Ah, it's a wrapper. All right. Okay, so first up, this cage belongs to what we've referred to as a pet hole. This is a Harpictera pulchrips, and it has completely webbed off the only window into its domain. So all we can do is imagine what's going on in there. Plotting world domination, perhaps? Alright. This little one is one you guys should know fairly well. This back away. This is our boy, Gem. Gem is a male Brazilian blue. Look at that coloration. Ooh, his purple is coming in strong. I wonder, would he be willing to eat that leftover roach from the... Didn't we feed him just this last week?
I think so.
Yeah, we don't want to overfeed a male. Look at him. Look at him go. His cage is plenty humid. We're not going to try to add anything. Little bits of dirt in the water, but that's not going to hurt him any. He is very skittish. Ooh, somebody's got the bass going. It's either that or we're about to get abducted by aliens. Don't think we'd be that cool. This is another Brazilian blue. His cage is also fairly moist still. Got a little dry patch up here. That's how it's supposed to be. He's much darker in appearance. Look at that. I don't want to get everybody up on that cage because he's going to be the one, if anybody's going to eat, it's going to be our little snake, Mochi. And yeah, I'm going to go set this down. Now, when it comes to the Theraphos subhopsis, we're going to do things a little bit different. The tarantula has been showing signs that it is yet again pre-molt, which is crazy because it didn't molt that long ago. I mean, it's been about a month, right?
Yeah.
So that's not outside the wheelhouse of what's normal and standard for a tarantula. But still, we are not going to bring it out into the open entirely. I'll show you what I mean by it looks like he's prepping for pre-molt. The entrance, the far side of the cage, is almost completely sealed now. This is the tarantula right here. It's got a nice thin web. You'll know it's closer to molt time. It'll be a thick web underneath him. It'll look almost like a hammock. That is our girl.
As soon as it's cold.
Alright, you think I should just kick the live off?
You get back on after dinner.
Alright. I'm going to go and check to see if that rat is warmed up. I'm pretty upset with the snakes. It's not like any of them are starving, but the fact that none of them are trying to eat after we went out and dropped money on food again, it's a little bit distressing. We are not rich enough to be playing this game. If nobody eats, then we will wait another 2 weeks. Snakes can go months on hunger strikes, especially ball pythons. It is not unheard of. All right. Come on, little one. And then I will turn the live off and turn it back on after dinner. Mochi, come out and play.
Acting interested?
I don't even see him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Seriously?
Do you at least see him?
Yeah, he poked his nose out.
That fucking asshole.
Yep. Well, I'm going to throw this one and the other one into a bag, and we're putting them in the freezer, and we'll wait a couple of weeks. But none of these snakes seem interested.
Last time they were at least interested.
Yeah. I swear to God, we need to get a house of our own. That needs to be our main priority. And then we need to just breed our own shit. Because this is officially as old as it can get. Yeah. I'm dead. I'm fucking so mad. The one rat that has actually made contact with the counter is going to go into the garbage, and the others are going into the freezer, and we will wait 2 weeks Don't worry, snakes will be fine in those 2 weeks. I will be back on after dinner. I was really hoping that this would kick off, but between little guy having his whole house basically cleaned out, Belle being in blue, and this little shit just not interested in any food, I'm one frustrated son of a gun.
This is a total intentional livelihood. The main issue with that is an unfair game. You can attract all the deer in, and it's not fair chase. He's just taking advantage, and he's cheap. Carl's got the phone number off his tree stand, and we're gonna give him a call.
It could even be that the rats are too bloody. I doubt it's the environment. All right. I will be back on after dinner. We will shut the live down, and then we will go and take care of the rest of the tarantulas. It is not exactly how we typically handle things during the night, but it is apparently not a typical night. We cleaned out the scorpion's cage. We cleaned out little guy's cage. Just not going to be a good week. I will be back on in probably 30 minutes. See you then.